All right, students, welcome to another day of our digital collage. I'm now going to show you how to make the collage. We are going to be using this website, which is photocollage.com. I will share that on our Google Classroom as well. Before you pick out your photos, before you take your photos and drop them in here, I want you to go back to our assignment. And on our assignment, you will see that before our photos, all the photos that you got to choose from for your collage, before them, I have some slides of Martin Luther King Jr. quotes. So I want you to choose one of these quotes. You can go ahead and select it just like this. It won't probably look like that, but you can copy it. And then when you go back to photo collage, you'll click on the add text, double click in here, click in here. You'll want to delete that so it doesn't say that, and then paste. And then now it should be in there. Now, as you can see, let's see here. Okay, I'll close. As you can see, it's all kind of, it doesn't completely fit on my screen here. So you can click on the outsides where it gives you these 4 arrows, and that's going to help you move it. And one way to resize is just to kind of bring it in like that. And that should resize some of it. Keep going, keep going. So that resized mine a little bit, but see how it's still one line? I don't really want it to be one line like that. You could use it like that if you want, but I don't really like that. So I'm going to double click back on it. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to press enter wherever I don't want it to be on the same line. Once I've done that, I can close this, and I'm liking how this is looking already a lot better. You could always change the font or the color. Again, double clicking, background colors here, shadow color, font color. Here's the font color and size. And this is how you change that. You can go ahead and then start putting your pictures in, or as you can see, I have no background color here, right? And so I'm wanting to add a background color here. I'm trying to think. I think it's under collage. Set background. Okay, so you're going to click on this collage button here and set background. You could choose one of these background designs, or you could just go straight to color and choose a solid color from here. You could also use a gradient. You could use your own image. You go ahead and decide. I'm just going to do a solid color. I probably prefer that a little bit for this assignment, just so it doesn't become quite so distracting. Now that I found the background, I don't love this color blue, and that's fine if you liked that for yours, but I think I just want my font to be black. Okay, close. Sweet. So now I've got that. Now that I've picked out my quote and put it in here, again, remember, you're picking a quote from one of these 3 pages of options that I shared with you from Martin Luther King Jr., picking one quote. And then you can go ahead and add your photos. How you add your photos is you click on this little button where it says add images. When you go over it, it looks kind of like this black square with mountains. Click on it, and then wherever your photos are that you saved, so these are the Martin Luther King photos that you screenshotted, as well as some of the personal photos of you showing racial unity. To click on multiples, let's just click on one at a time. So say, I think I want to use this one. I'm going to put that one in. I'm going to resize it a little bit already. I'll go back and fine tune it eventually. But remember, how many photos do I want y'all to use for this? That's right, 7 or more. So 7 or more photos. You can do more than 7, but I don't want any less than 7. So there at least has to be 7, and then 1 MLK quote. So I'm going in here. I need 6 more because I found 1. I like this one. I like how it has the American flag, because when I think of Martin Luther King Jr., I think of an American hero. He is a hero for our country, making our country a better place. And then I like this one because it's artistic. And see how even as I'm choosing the ones, I'm not just choosing random ones, y'all. I'm being very thoughtful about the ones I'm choosing. So I want you to be thoughtful with the ones you're choosing as well, okay? I've got 3, so how many more do I need? What's 7 minus 3? That's right, it is 4. So I need 4 more. Now I need 3 more. So I like this one. It's a drawing sketch of racial unity, and it says, "Let freedom ring." And again, I'm not totally arranging it how I want. I'm just making them smaller so I can fit in other ones for now. I'm going to use this one of me and my cousins again because it shows racial unity with all of us being unified as a family. And again, just I'm not placing them in any specific way yet. I'm just getting them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos. So I need 2 more. Going back to add images. I really like this one. It shows both political parties coming together to fight for civil rights, which is so important. This was a very important aspect in our history, where Republicans and Democrats came together to vote for racial equality, more racial equality, something that we still need to fight for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's do one more. And again, you can do more than 7, but I'm just going to do one more for time's sake. I'm going to do Martin Luther Jr. King Day. We already have the one that says MLK Jr. Day, but I kind of like this one too. Actually, since I do already have that one, I'm not going to do this one. Delete it. Delete it, just press your backspace button. If you want to delete one, add images. I'm going to choose one of the photos from his speech. His big speech at Lincoln Memorial. So awesome. I love that. You can just tell when he's speaking, he has so much passion. That's so cool. So now that I've got all my photos here, y'all, I want to thoughtfully place them together. I don't want you guys to just like leave it. However, I want you to really thoughtfully put them in place. I also do not want you to set auto collage. Please do not press that, okay? That's an easy way out, and I don't want that. I want you to use to your creative imagination. So I'm going to start moving mine around. Since this one's a little longer, I think I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to be mindful. I've got a couple black and white ones and then a couple color ones. I really love this photo of me and my family of racial diversity, so I'm going to put that one more towards the center. And then next to that, I'm going to put the artistic one. I'm going to move these around a little bit. Up above here, I'm going to kind of put the 2 art ones together. It doesn't need to be that way, but I kind of like that. And then we've got black and white ones going on. With that being said, I think I might actually leave this one over here. And then this one's a really good black and white. So I'll bring this one up here since I don't have any black and white up there. And see how I'm adjusting them just with the arrows, all the sizes. You can also double click on it and you can adjust the border. So see how my border was thicker before. Now it's a thin white. I'll make it a lot thicker just to show the difference. Now, once I did border, I double clicked on the photo. Now the border's really large. I don't want it that large, so I'm going to double click on it again, and I'm going to make it smaller again, and then close. So now it's a smaller border. And then I'm going to put this one, because this is what we're celebrating, I'm going to make this one a little larger. Okay, so I kind of have them in a place that I like. Now that I have them in a placement, I'm going to choose 3 photos to change the shape of their outline, and this will be a requirement for you as well. So I might change, which one do I want to change the shape of the outline? Maybe I'll try this one. I want it to be an outline where I can still see everything that I need to see. Yep, I like that. I kind of like that shape. It's just different, but yet I can see I can read all the words, and MLK himself, he is not cut out, which I like. Next, which one do I want to change the shape of? Maybe I'll change the shape of this one. Let's see what a circle does. Let's see. I don't love circle because it kind of hides the let freedom ring. So let me try a different shape. I think there's quite a few other options here. Maybe. Yeah, all of those kind of take away from the shape. So I may not do a different shape for that one. And it's trial and error, so I'm going to leave that one. Maybe I'll try a different shape here. Let's make sure that doesn't cut anybody out. Oh, you know what? I think I might like the circle for this one. And then I'm going to make the edges a little smaller. Yep, so I like that because it doesn't, oh, no, because it cuts my little cousin out there. So maybe not. Let's try a different one. And again, it's trial and error, y'all. And there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm not going to do that as a shape either. Maybe I'll try this one as a different shape. Ooh, getting a little better. I like that as a circle too. I want to try it. There we go. I don't know if that's the same shape as that one. So it is a little bit, and that's okay. I'm not mad if it's the same shape as long as you're choosing 3 photos to do a different shape than a rectangle. It's okay if you're repeating a little bit. And I think, will that change that? Let's see. I like that one a little more. Then I can actually see the full MLK Day. Awesome. So I've changed the shape of 2 of them. I got to change the shape of 1 more. I like how long this one is. I don't know that I want to change that shape. Maybe I'll try this one. Let's see. Because I want to see most of the words there. I'm kind of liking these different shapes. There's a lot of good ones. Let me see what this one looks like, the heart. I kind of like the heart because I can still read nonviolent and resolute and honest and humble and peaceful, determined, considerate. I can get an idea. So I kind of like that as a heart. It's a little cheesy, but I like cheesy sometimes, so that's okay. So there, all of a sudden, see, again, I've made 3 of them in different shapes other than rectangles. I have 7 photos and 1 Martin Luther King quote. So I've got it all set. It's a pretty good collage. Also, they don't have to be spaced out like I did here. You could totally layer them on top of one another, and that's a way to do it as well. Okay, y'all, like I could do this, and then, let's see, I don't know if I like that one there, but I could do that and then change the size of it so that it all fit together. So just know that that's an option, okay? Just for time's sake, though, I'm going to leave this. But just I want you all to thoughtfully arrange how you're going to do it. Once you have completed it, you're going to go ahead and click on Collage. You're going to do Save Image, okay, where it says S to D. Save Image, okay. I'm going to do Dr. MLK Jr. after Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Save. So now do you see how it's down here, y'all? From here, I want you to double click on it so it opens, okay? Because right now it's just in download. So you're double clicking on that. Then once you have it open here, y'all, click on these 3 dots and do Save As. And then that way it can save to your computer. Once you have saved it, you will go ahead and go into our Google Classroom and upload it to the assignment, okay? And so wherever it shows the assignment, it's going to say, before you hit submit, upload, and you're going to do that, okay? All right, students, I cannot wait to see your MLK work, and I am so excited to see what y'all come up with. All right, go ahead and start creating.